Hi, my name is Sylvie. I am a certified health coach and now certified yoga instructor. And today's routine is a pistol squat progression to help you achieve your pistol squat. I cannot do the pistol squat, and it is really something that I would like to be able to get by the end of 2022. If that's one of your goals as well, do this routine a few times a week and I'm sure you'll see massive improvement. And if doing a pistol squat is not one of your goals, use it as a lower body routine. I practiced this routine yesterday to make this video, and let me tell you, my legs are still sore. So we'll see how that goes today. You're gonna get started at the top of your mat. Stand up tall, feel your thigh bones into your hip sockets as you engage your abs and lower your shoulder blades down. Shift your weight on your left foot as you raise your right knee up. Don't raise your hip, so try to keep everything square. And then straighten your right leg. Now you're gonna get into airplane pose by taking your right leg back. We're gonna do that 3 times. Bring your right leg in front of you, straighten it. Again, make sure you're pulling this right hip back. And then take your right leg back again. Now we're practicing your balance, and also it'll help improve your strength. So these are some simple moves. You don't have to do these first moves every single time you practice for your pistol squat. Back into airplane pose. Next, take your right leg in front again, but this time you keep your knee bent and take your right ankle right above your left knee. You're going to sit into this one-legged chair pose for a few breaths. Again, you're practicing your balance with this exercise as well as your strength on your standing leg. Stick your butt out as far as you can. Lift back up. Now we're going to repeat on the other side. So you're going to shift your weight on your right leg, lift your left knee up, extend your leg, and then shift to airplane pose. We do that 3 times. So that's the second one here as you're bringing your left leg back in front of you. Back to airplane pose. And then last time here, you're gonna hold that, shooting the energy out, everything engaged. Now back into airplane pose. This time as you bring your left knee up, you're going to cross your left ankle right above your right knee. And you're gonna do your one-legged chair pose. Stick your butt out. And hold that for a few breaths. Next, you're gonna get into pyramid pose. And you are going to need yoga blocks, most likely. So start with your right leg in front of you, your left leg back, and again, imagine that you are on railroad tracks and keep your feet about hip distance apart. Bring your hands on your yoga blocks. You can have 2 sets of yoga blocks if you need that. You can also get onto your fingertips, which is what I'm going to do right now. And you're going to push through your hands around your back as you do this. And then as you exhale, you're going to lift up your right foot. Hold that for 3 seconds. There you go. We're gonna do that 3 times. Last time. 1, 2, 3. And as you get better at this, you'll be able to let go of your yoga blocks or just bring your hands right on your block and lift up your foot here. Sometimes I can do it without going on my fingertips, but I can't today because I'm really sore, as I mentioned from yesterday. Now you're gonna switch leg and you're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna start by pushing through, rounding your upper back, rounding your shoulders, and lift up. 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. All right, next you're going to get into your forward fold and stretch here. If you can't reach the ground, again, you can use your blocks and have those in front of you. And you're gonna lift up your right leg behind you, kind of like in a standing split, but you actually are not aiming at doing the standing splits. You're not hiking your hips and you're not trying to get really, really high. You just kind of stay like this. And then as you lower your right leg, you're gonna raise your right hip so that you can bring your right foot in between and squat with your right leg in front of you. And using the blocks here is almost essential, right? Because that's why we're practicing. If you're like me, you can't do your pistol squat yet. So you need those blocks on each side. And we're just gonna do that 3 times. So that was 1. We're gonna do 2. And you don't have to get low necessarily, right? Like you can just go as low as you can when you squat on your left leg. You don't have to make it all the way down. There you go. So now I'm gonna switch leg. Taking my left leg behind me and raising my left hip so that I can bring my left foot in between. Then I squat on my right leg and I lift back up using the support from my hands on the blocks. And then I'm going to do it 2 more times. So here, that's my 2nd time. And then last time. Here we go. Now you're going to sit on your mat and engage your abs. Bring your shoulder blades back as we did at the beginning. Lift up your chest. And now we're gonna get into boat pose. Boat pose engages similar muscle that you need strength. You need strength in your quads and your psoas when you do the pistol squat. So you can use support. You can support yourself like I'm doing here. You can also support yourself holding your legs. But the goal is to progress and be able to like hold your boat pose like this. And you're gonna hold it as long as possible. I shake really, really fast when I hold the boat pose without support like this. Then I try to squeeze my legs closer and it's really hard. All right. Next, we're just going to hold your squat, your one-legged squat on the ground isometrically. So we're gonna start on your right leg and you're gonna bring your left leg in front of you. And you can use your blocks again. That's what I'm gonna do, but if you were able to and not use your blocks, you could just hold it like that. But I won't do that today. I'm just gonna hold it here. 1, 2, 3. Switch leg. 1, 2, 3. You can play around with lifting up and down like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then last time, I'm gonna try to hold it without the blocks. Okay, next side. This is good. Our last exercise is going to be practicing your pistol squat, but since we can't actually do the pistol squat, it's going to be more like a one-legged squat. We're going to try to do 10 reps. I struggled yesterday to get my 10 reps, so we'll see how it goes today. Another thing is that I have a tendency to tuck in my tailbone when I lower into my squat, and you may find that you have the same tendency, so try to make sure that you're engaging your abs and sticking your butt out. Lastly, if you get really good at it, you may find that you can lower really low on that one leg, and you can't you can't keep the other leg high enough so it gets on the ground before you lower to your full capacity. So in that case, you can elevate yourself. But as for me, I cannot lower very low, so it's not a problem. I just do it on the mat. So we're going to start by lifting the right leg up and just focus on pushing your butt back. We're going to do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 'Pull your chest up. 7, butt back. 8, 9, 10. Switch leg. So again, reset your checkpoint. Thigh bones in your hip socket. Engaged abs. Butt back. Chest up. Shoulder blades down. Lift your left leg. We're gonna do 10. Lower your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. All right, so you're all done for today. I hope you enjoyed this pistol squat progression or this lower body workout, whatever you want to use it for. As usual, there is a link in the description below where you'll find my blog post that contains more tips and information to help you achieve your health and wellness goals.